What's going on, Capricorn? Happy first day of Aquarius season. And since it is Aquarius season, the star at the bottom of the deck. Okay, now we're in sync. Let's take a look at what's going on between you and this Aquarius individual. Capricorn, please tap in. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, subscribe for daily Capricorn readings, and let me know where you're watching from. Drop your birthday and your sun, moon, rising. Capricorn or cross watcher, the only thing that I ask for you to do on this channel and my second one, link down below, is to please take what resonates, right? Use your common sense and, of course, subscribe and hit the like button. Family, I have personal guidance options listed down below. These are general and for the public. Don't make it fit if it's not for you. You and this Aquarius individual. Okay. Oof. You and this Aquarius individual. The High Priestess. The Ace of Swords. The King of Swords. Okay. Judgment here. Three of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune. So let's talk about not just an ending, a transition, and a fresh start. Why do I feel like somebody wants to come back saying that they've changed? This to me really speaks to you not being in communication with someone or a relationship being very much over, coming to a close. As well as it's an ending of a situation as well as a major change. Because of this Wheel of Fortune, and then just behind that, the Hierophant here. Somebody wants to be forgiven and wanting another opportunity. I don't want to say a second chance, though we see this Two of Wands here, because it may not be a second chance. It may be more than that. But let's be clear that somebody is really, really wanting to be forgiven. Wanting to be forgiven. Wanting to start over. Wanting to have another opportunity. And this energy of wanting to speak. Wanting to speak, come forward, have a mature conversation, and really speak on revealing their feelings. And when I say revealing feelings, I feel like that's not the right thing to say. I feel like this more has to do with explaining oneself. Making one's intentions clear, clearing up things from the past, letting it be known that somebody wants another opportunity here. Because it does, Capricorn, give the energy that, somebody is watching. If it's not you watching them, them watching you. We see that one. But Capricorn, why do I feel like the watching may be mutual on both ends? Capricorn, you're not the only person wanting to reconcile or have a conversation. Yes, yes. Somebody's tired of not speaking. The separation. And the fact that this separation has to do with it being the consequence of somebody's actions or due to somebody's decisions and looking like either a bunch of lies or betrayals. Somebody's wanting to come forward and make it right. There's somebody who can't move on. Like how the situation ended between you and this person. I feel like it's bothering them. There's something was really unfair. Let me clarify. And notice we see these repeating numbers, the threes, the Three of Wands, the Three of Cups here. But what's this Justice energy? The part that somebody just can't seem to let go of. Because dare I not, because I don't want to say, we got an Aquarius that's nefarious. I feel like it's more than that. A situation being unfair. It's almost like somebody wants to right a wrong or explain themselves. Somebody wants to explain themselves. Somebody wants to come forward and tell the truth. Somebody wants to come forward and explain themselves. So not just explaining what happened in the past here, but there's also some emotion involved here with this Three of Cups and the Moon. Some deep feelings, something they didn't want to talk about. I feel like somebody went out real cold and has been, I feel like somebody's been playing like they're happy, like everything is all good, as if they don't care, but really they do care. I feel like somebody hasn't moved past a certain point here. Again, the being very stuck on this commitment, this past relationship, the fact that a situation is not resolved. And also, not only does a situation feel unresolved for someone, like there's still some loose ends, but I also feel like it's hitting somebody that something is over. Like somebody may have permanently lost someone. There's somebody here who, when a situation came out or whatever took place that caused this rift, breakup, period of no communication between this person, we see this energy of somebody becoming very stable. Not only stable, but like happy, excited, unworried, unbothered about this situation here. So while somebody feels like somebody's holding a grudge from past actions, it feels like it's less about past actions and more that somebody's just happy because they're stable, because there's less chaos in this situation. For some of you, it was a control issue. Others, I feel like it was traveling that was problematic for somebody. Like somebody couldn't trust someone when they were away. Some of you, this person, I feel like travels for work or owns a business in which they have to do a lot of traveling. And traveling long distance, if they don't work in the travel industry, maybe they drive trucks, taking a lot of flights, but this is the traveling energy. And then there's this tower moment regarding this, and this clearly a heavy lack of trust. Somebody got tired of fighting, if not going back and forth with this person about the trust issues. For those of you in which somebody liked to have multiple options, somebody got tired of the competition here. Again, it gives this very mature energy and just, wanting something more serious. Wanting something more serious that somebody, can invest in and do something long term. But it also gives this energy of somebody looking back, wanting to have a serious conversation about this past relationship in which they already have this history with someone. You having history with this person, and them you, or they you. And notice this person coming forward, bearing gifts. coming in with a lot to offer, which makes me think, shout out to the Aquarius folks that are watching and the Capricorns born on the 7th and the 17th. There is somebody here who is very financially stable and feels like gifts, money, cars, monetary items can satisfy like hurt feelings, betrayal, lies, being caught. It's the being caught up in a situation. Like heavy on the using physical distractions, their money and other things just to get someone to move on. Like, again, it is somebody wants to explain and move on, but I almost get this energy of somebody begging for another opportunity here and somebody just, I don't want to say that somebody is just not wanting to, but I feel like the stability is not worth the risk of taking on this person. The risk of being betrayed, because this is being caught red-handed. It's not just coming in with the gifts, but it's also the proof that, you know, something wasn't right. But somebody is clearly wanting to move forward. I also feel, again, this strong, heavy physical attraction to you. And I feel like that goes both ways. But we see this energy of, again, somebody wanting to come forward and cooperate, work together, being very invested now. Being very invested now. But I also feel that there is someone here that does not like to be alone. Does not like to be alone, and maybe sex is just their love language, Capricorn or Aquarius. Like, I don't want to say codependent, but I feel like somebody who just monkey branches, goes from one relationship to the next, or likes to have a lot of people around them. But understand somebody's wanting to fight for this relationship. It does give this energy of somebody not wanting to let somebody go. Not wanting to let someone go. But there's still the cold feet. This commitment, apology, because it does seem that somebody's coming in with an apology. It's a small beginning. Capricorn or Aquarius, this person doesn't want to see you with anybody else. Like, I feel like there's no need to dance. This is somebody who wants to be forgiven, is definitely missing somebody. How everything went down is on their mind. Somebody is still wanting to be in a relationship around someone. Again, wanting to reconcile, wanting to have a serious conversation. It's clearly stressing somebody out to be cut off here. And we see, again, the coming in, bearing gifts, wanting to start over, talking about something solid and stable. And we see that. But it's small. It's like and the pages, it's like a let's see where things can go. Yeah, it's a let's see where things can go. And it's not that this person doesn't want to cooperate, because we see that clear as day. Even with this Eight of Pentacles, working, building, growing, equally given and taken. and several eights. The Eight of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. But some of y'all know somebody, again, with the pages is not really ready. Like they're using big words, they're coming forth and they're telling the truth and wanting to be balanced, but somebody is just not ready to take that big leap. Somebody knows deep down that somebody's not ready for this big leap. And I also feel like for some of you that there's still that distance factor, the twos, some of you dealing with the February Aquarius. February 2nd. And then I repeat, there for some of you there is this traveling element and somebody needing a lot of attention. That's just not going to work for somebody. The fact again that somebody is not coming in, they want something serious, but it's not a solid commitment. It's like, let's see where it can go. Let's start something new. Let's try again. There is still this energy, again, of somebody looking at all these other options instead of what is being placed in front of them. I feel like there's somebody who just likes to chase. That even though there is a lot of potential in a situation, it's the chasing, the hunting, the locking somebody down, the fact that, you're not around or available to this person being at the forefront of their mind, but you know what this person wants to talk about and what this is about. I feel like what's changed is, the status of your relationship, the fact that, somebody has been cut off and there hasn't been any communication that's driving somebody wild here. I feel like that's changed somebody's perspective, but really it is the abandonment. Somebody doesn't like to be alone. And as I mentioned in an earlier reading, again, subscribe, check the playlist. It's the fact that somebody had moved on. The fact that you moved on, Capricorn, and did not look back, focused on yourself and clearly other things, as we see Blanche with her hands full here in the Star card, that really has this person nervous, that has this person wanting to come back, that has this person, changing and doing a lot of deep introspection. I feel like some of you are dealing with a person who's very socially well known for some of you, but afraid of commitment. As I'm looking at this, getting ready to pop out here at the bottom. Yeah, there's a fear of commitment here. And also the fear of missing out. Is this the right person? Yeah. I feel like somebody, while they've matured a little bit, I feel like somebody's still floating out there. Like their feelings are wishy-washy. We do see some emotional maturity here as somebody's wanting to come forward, have a conversation, apologize. But we see this energy again, somebody still liking to have their options open. Or seeing things between you and this person, or even the gifts between you and them as investments. Investments in keeping somebody around, putting a pause on things before, somebody decides to move on to something new. But understand that somebody wants to come forward with an apology. It's not that somebody lacks emotions. It's just somebody realized that they're happy with you, but commitment scares them. Commitment is scary. Capricorns, Aquarius, let me know what resonated for you. Hit the like button, subscribe for daily content. And Capricorn and Aquarius cross watchers, I will be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.